Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Yours at Mirror in about 6 minutes this morning. Alright, the team is here. For those who do not know, we've been talking about this team now 2 years, almost 18 months, yeah? The Out of Nigeria project. They want to go out of Nigeria on the motorbike. How fast is your heart beating?
I'd admit I'm nervous. Yes. Excited.
Toya, you?
Yeah, I mean, it's the truth.
You are?
I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Very.
But not nervous.
Good nervous.
Yeah,
good nervous.
Yeah.
Ralph?
Very nervous.
Toyin and Fodex are preparing to set off on a 30,000 kilometre motorbike ride across 30 countries in just 60 days. They had seen so many American and European riders undertake long distance trips, but hadn't heard of any Africans doing it.
We wanted to show the world something else in the world of overland adventure, something with Nigerians, and then we wanted to attach a meaning to that, which is why we called it Out of Nigeria. We wanted everybody to know we were riding out of Nigeria with a message of difference, with a message of hope, and hopefully get the opportunities to talk about our nation, our people, who we are.
An opportunity to be doing something rather than just sitting down at home and thinking that something should be done. We're actually doing something. And so, yeah, even though we've not been able to harness the total power of the program we had in the beginning, I still think we've got quite a story to tell.
I want to use this platform to show the world another side of Nigerians. We're smart, we're intelligent, we're adventurous, and we're normal, just like Europeans.
After a year of planning and preparation, the day of the launch event had finally arrived, which was the day before the trip was due to leave. Thanks to good friend Rohit, former Nigerian President General Obasanjo had honoured us by agreeing to be the patron of the trip and to be guest of honour at the launch event.
You are not doing this for yourself, but you are doing this for us here in Nigeria, for us in Africa, and if I may dare say, for us all, black race and humanity.
Thank you.
Just one more restless night's sleep until the big day, day one of
Out of Nigeria!
Departure day had finally arrived, and there was a buzz of nervous tension in the air. We said our goodbyes to friends and family and headed into the Lagos traffic for the start of our adventure.
Bye!
But it wasn't long before we encountered our first crisis. A fuel shortage in Lagos had caused huge queues and angry-looking crowds at all the petrol stations.
A lot of angry people here.
With empty petrol tanks, we were worried that the trip would stall before it had even begun. Thankfully, Toyin managed to persuade a friendly driver to let us in front of him in the queue.
At the time we were riding to Europe, he said, I wish I could come with you. Wow! So he took my number, took his, and he says, go ahead and buy the fuel, get in front of me. Fuel scarcity has been part of Nigeria on and off for quite a bit, so. And I think it's because the fuel is still regulated by the federal government, the price is still controlled.
Before long, we hit what was to be the first of many border crossings.
Once we finish our documentation, we'll be crossing into Benin Republic and then from Benin Republic into Togo.
No words can describe how I feel about finally being on the road. I've promised myself to make a conscious effort to remember anything and enjoy every moment for itself. So, because it's an opportunity of a lifetime, really. I don't intend to spoil it by thinking of anything else other than the moment we're in.
Once inside Benin, we stopped at the small town of Ouidah to cool down, but found something quite surprising.
Whoa!
Have you ever seen this many snakes?
Never. And I've never ever touched a snake. Never. The way the muscles move, it's like they have like 2 billion muscles. Please, use it and take pictures. No, right. Don't be wrong. Oh yeah, sorry.
But they were about to do more than just touch the snakes.
No problem. No, rest.
Leave yourself.
How does it feel?
It's cold.
Soft,
Eerie.
soft,
Like
dryish.
and quite heavy for its size.
Yeah, okay.
It's beginning to choke me.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
not.
choking me.
No, it's not. No. It hasn't moved 1 inch.
Are you sure?
No,
Yes.
just
How come I'm choking on my own?
I'm sure.
on your own?
I'm sure. Leave yourself. You have to see her now.
You look a bit worried.
I am worried.
Even I am worried. Wow.
I'm peeing myself almost, I think.
It's a religious establishment. At the center of their beliefs is the python, which everybody within that belief sort of hold in high esteem.
He said that the snakes are not just ordinary snakes. They're spirits.
Snakes are creepy though.
But the smile soon faded as we learnt about Ouidah's dark past. It was the centre of the slave trade in West Africa for many years.
This was a slave market right here. And it's almost so heartbreaking. I mean, I've never...
This area, they conquered a lot of other people and brought those people here to trade for things from the colonials. A bottle of whiskey would go for 10 slaves. What qualified you as a slave was you had to be strong, useful to the people who are buying you. So usually it was the fittest of the fittest that ended up here.
Across town on the beach was the gate of no return.
15 million people were taken away from Africa through this exit port. 15 million. From Nigeria, from Ghana, Liberia, Togo, Benin Republic. Now that doesn't include the people who were terminated because they were weak and because they were sick. The 15 million are the strong that made it to this point and left the continent. So probably only God knows how many didn't make it. Maybe another 5 million, we never can tell. Maybe 20 million people. Most of them were from Nigeria.
It says we had the large population.
Large population.
One, but that the people of our country were physically endowed at the time.
Stronger.
When you say strong,
But being
they were
intelligent.
probably the most intelligent also.
You're right. You're right.
So there was serious brain drain, which somehow we have not let ourselves come out from. It's sad.